Yo, what's up, guys? Let's finish ourselves up some recurring evil tonight, which should be feasible because we only have 2 levels left to clear. If I sound a little dead right now, is because long day on the work grind. However, if there's any game that could potentially wake me up, potentially by purely increasing my blood pressure, it's certainly Painkiller, contrary to what you expect from the name. However, with recurring evil, so far, I'm pleasantly surprised, to be frank. Like, from purely level design perspective, those maps we played through were pretty decent. Simple structure, good selection of enemies, generous health slash armor slash ammo pickups. Yeah, all the good marks of properly made maps. Actually, this meeting the criteria I've been complaining about in regards to some of the other Painkiller entries we've gone through. Oddly enough, it seems to follow the trend of resurrection in that regard, which, as you may remember, I've mentioned that it's universally considered to be the black sheep of the series. Which comes to show that despite common criticism, unless you try something out for yourself, you might be potentially missing out on a very unexpected surprise. So we're gonna head off to Graveyard. Map number 4. Also, the other reason why I decided to hit that stream button tonight is, if I remember right, Realms Deep falls tomorrow. And if they stream it at a reasonable hour, I do want to tune in for those first-person shooter announcements live. Lots of potential goodness happening this year. I remember for a fact that Sulaco is supposed to get a release frame window. And that is something to look forward to. Alright, here we go, Graveyard. Let's take a look at the stats again. Monster count, more or less, according to established trends. 5 secrets. Karanaki status, find all ammo. I wonder if you have to actually pick up the ammo drops or just walk over them. We're starting off again with very limited ammo capacity. Kinda sucks that it's reset even when you're playing through all of these in one straight playthrough. But I also understand the need for it. I mean, if you say finish the last stage on a very low ammo count, you can be screwed otherwise. But yeah, we're starting off on a pretty serene note, which is something that I really like about Painkiller as a franchise. It's got a very interesting depiction of purgatory, which, even according to biblical lore, despite being a place of suffering, it's not meant to be eternal damnation. And there's a glimmer of hope once you're done repenting for your transgressions. How does that relate to all of these skeleton men? Not sure what crimes they have committed in the earthly realm, but we're gonna put them to rest for a little while. That is until the forces ruling Purgatory decide to once again send these accursed souls back in the fray again. Also get another banger in terms of combat music. Whoa, I really gotta remember about those close-range explosives. It's a mistake that I make all across first-person shooters, not just Painkiller. Which is exactly why they fired me from the force. Too much of a loose cannon, they said. And they may have been right. Right, there's our first wave to get us in the mood. And now we're entering the cemetery proper. So, some kind of movement down there. Oh, nice spawn animation of our skeleton boys. Funny how they are all coming from the exact same gravestone. Just what were you all doing down there, gentlemen? Since you're also neatly cluttered, I'm gonna take advantage of the fact. Or at least a little mausoleums might contain a secret. I'm gonna take a closer look once we're done finding this current wave. You know that I'm gonna die. Ooh. That's so much of my HP gone. Probably the only... Oh, I was gonna say the only mob I fear were the floating legionnaires that can block your attacks. But these flesh-dusting zombies decided to prove me wrong. Fortunately, we've got some health right here. Not a lot, but it's something. Probably shouldn't be too stingy about my rocket launcher / chain gun usage. However, this Space is quite compact here. And they fear the splash damage. Oh yeah, there's a NPC that eventually disappears. Wonder if we have to follow that spooky fella further down level. Fairly impressed how well we're holding out so far, just with the shotty. Oh, there's another health pickup here. Right. We shall make a mental note of it. Oh. Do not lock my attacks, please. Now we should have another coming wave from the gate side. Yeah, there we go. That's where I fell. That works. Just do a little bit of gatekeeping. Should pick up all those souls though. Alright, we got more. Which means overdrive time. Hey. Perish. All of you. Get gibed. Alrighty, a little more intense than how we started off, but manageable. And let's heal up. Because even with the more plentiful presence of heals, we don't want to lock ourselves out of them. Should we pass a certain threshold? nothing in the crypts that I can see. What about here? Nope. In that case, let's move onwards. After all, Spooptober is just around the corner, so we gotta set ourselves up for that Halloween spirit. And what better way to do so than with some jump scares? What's up, Ronan? It's slowly becoming a staple of yours. How you doing, friend? Look at them go. Oh shit, we got a big one too. Pretty mean of you to toss a juggernaut down this narrow walkway. That skeleton also didn't have a good time. Neither is he. How goes the pain murdering? Well, as you can see, I'm clearly putting some lost souls out of their misery. Like this very confused gentleman right here. But yeah, overall, a step up from Redemption. Recurring Evil has managed to wash away the awful aftertaste, that cheap cash grab of an add-on left in my mouth, and that's a fair accomplishment. Not a hard bar to jump over, but we take those. Oh, we even got the mummies from Overdose. All the undead are here. Man, on the one hand, I wish the ragdolls would just stay forever so you can muck around with them to your heart's content, but on the flip side, given the pain engine's questionable stability, they knew what they were doing by making the bodies vanish after a short while. Gonna free up that memory. If it's not circle strafing, it's making U-turns and jumping back and forth. Just like those boomer shooters were meant to be played. Yeah, I got some schmooze. What about it? Man, Overdose, like, really made me so goddamn impressed with how much production value those guys put into it. Because remember, it started out as a mod, but was just given a budget to be sold as a legitimate entry in the series, and it still holds supremacy over the other Painkiller games, quality-wise. Yo, Specular Comma, man, it's been forever. How's it going, dude? Feels like forever since I've seen you in the chat. How you been doing? Clown satanic possessions? Say no more. I'm coming over there right now. So long as that clown doesn't give out red balloons. Ooh. If there's anything I've learned from media all across the board, is do not trust a clown that wants to give you out specifically red balloons. Alright, we gotta build up for demon mode. Need like 20 more souls, which will require me to survive through this encounter long enough. We definitely need to exploit the Walking Dead more, because they're slow as molasses. Gonna leave one more of you roaming for greater consistency. Oh dear. So this is where you decided to spawn. Well, never mind my plan. Man, as much of an overall improvement the new It movies were over the Tim Curry version, I still have somewhat of a soft spot for that old take, just because of Tim Curry. He is one of a kind. Like, if Jack Nicholson is your go-to man to play all the crazies convincingly, then you go to Tim Curry if you want just goofiness incarnate. I'm gonna need you guys to spawn faster to make use of demon form. Or not. Oh, that kinda sucked. forgot what these unholy clerics do. But they have a nasty red aura, so probably don't want to touch him. Do like the swagger though. Check out that cool hat and cane. Hey Golden, so far so good. Like I said earlier, I feel like Recurring Evil so far is a step up from Redemption, which, again, the previous entry set the bar so low that overcoming it is just a matter of making original content, which in this case, at the very least, they put effort into the maps. Also, conserving overdrive is kind of a hassle because it's a case of not only putting the soul count into 65 specifically, just so you can enter it with the next one, but since time works slower while in overdrive, you kind of have to know the waves in advance to know when more enemies are gonna spawn in. And there it goes again. The ghost lad. This is definitely the most claustrophobic map so far. Like, even that warehouse by comparison felt more open. Alright, I do have quite a bit of explosives. So we probably want to start blowing shit up. Oh no, don't get stuck here. That would have been terrible. Oh, nice. How long have you been struggling with smoking? I have another friend who also used to be addicted to cigarettes, and yeah, he says that after he managed to kick the habit, despite the occasional urge to light one up, especially when stress kicks in, he doesn't regret putting the addiction aside. Because yeah, those long-term health consequences are something well worth considering. Mr. Mummy is a little confused, so let's get him out of the way. And we can leave this little shambling dude until stuck up on souls. Curse of Ra. Oh, damn. Well, that was out of pocket. You know, I think because of this creature's large, imposing figure, he actually has trouble landing a hit on me. Wow. Stun locked. Buddy. I wanna get through, thanks. Do I even have the ammo for this? Oh. Wait. I think we find the safe zone. That's a little embarrassing. Now we actually have time to browse chat while this is going on. My family is a little bizarre when it comes to smoking. My grandfather from my old man's side used to be a chain smoker, but no one else in the immediate family turned to smoking. If anything, we had more issues with drinking. Which by no means am I proud of, but, well, those are just facts of life. Sheesh. What a tanky asshole this guy was. All my ammo just poof, gone. What the fuck? Dude. How does that even happen? Would you care to elaborate if it's not embarrassing to you? Because I'm generally curious. Yeah, let's one tucked away stash, and I see what you're doing. Recurring evil devs. You think I wouldn't peek around this corner? Oh, how wrong you were. Oh, hey. The Nun free, because 2 shit horror movies were not enough. How is The Conjuring still alive as a franchise, I have to wonder. From what I know, all those recent entries, which are pretty much just spin-offs, were not great at all. Uh-oh. Whoops. I mean, you're just built different, my dude. You can proudly tell people that you have an ass stomach, which makes you one of a kind. I believe it, man. Sometimes One misclick, one misinput is enough to tarnish your reputation for years, if not life. Oh, sheesh. Was it plus R, or did you try calling someone a homie? Oh no. Not Twitter's favorite subject matter. Nazis. Oof. Guess your phone really hates you, huh? Listen, the best defense you could possibly come up with is you were actually trying to type the color black in Spanish. This is a really easy location to just get surrounded and stranded on terrain. Oh no, he's gonna put himself in trouble via Google search of my own accord. Whoops. Hey, as long as it's for scientific purposes. I mean... Well, yes, you see, I believe historically the Spanish and the Portuguese were the first to colonize the United States on a grander scale, and thus the root word for black became a derogative term. Because, you know, it was used against people of color. I mean, if you want me to elaborate on it further, it's kind of the same situation in Polish, or a little similar. Because, yeah, you can use the adjective czarny in Polish, not only to refer to the basic color, but also to a black person. And it may as well be a simply descriptive or an insult, depending on your tone and the context. So, the moral of the story is language. Watch out for it. Watch your tone. I used to have an account when it was actually worth, and then Netflix put out more engrossing content. Really, I think I originally set up an account specifically to watch Stranger Things when it came out during the first season. But yeah, I haven't used it in a very, very long time. I need to pick up more ammo here. Start using it. So try to shuffle more alongside the graves rather than in between them. Oh, speaking of Netflix, since you mentioned it, I did peep the first episode of that One Piece Netflix adaptation. It's surprisingly alright. If you watch it as its own standalone thing, I find it pretty enjoyable, just from the first episode alone. After I saw clips of Buggy and his depiction in that adaptation, I definitely need to catch up on the rest of the season. Oh, no worries, dude. I was just talking about the One Piece Netflix series. As I have seen the first episode lately. And it's surprisingly decent. This is a pretty tough situation, this one. We shall for sure need demon form in order to get rid more efficiently. You know, if anything, I see LOL used more as a either a comma or at the end of a sentence. Not so much standalone. It's a very strange shift in the purpose of its usage, for sure. Oh, God. I barely turned around and... Whew. My man, I'm in the middle half of my 30s, and I remember a couple of months ago, I had to ask my younger friends what the hell Riz means. Because I saw that being thrown around a lot when it became a more commonplace buzzword, and I literally could not understand it from sentences alone. I required context. my rocket launcher. There we go. It's gonna give me way more room to breathe. Alright. We only have the mummies left, which is good, because they'll allow me to do the setup. Come here. Let's go! I find that outcome to be way more acceptable. Fine. You wanna dodge bullets? Dodge this. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't get stuck there, please. And after we made it that far. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you better cut him off short when he's still young. And evidently, he probably threw it around without fully realizing the consequences. Because, let's be real, a lot of people who just tend to fire it like a machine gun don't even stop to ponder the implications. Or at least you should know better. When you say black stories, do you mean like actual authentic documentaries, or hey, let's take Cleopatra and make her canonically a person of color of this specific background? Really? The same secret gimmick thrice? Huh. Fuck it. Right-click spam time. I'm not too surprised. I mean, there's evidently a market for this kind of genre of filmmaking. Now, whether there's a good reason for it, that's debatable. We got the more dangerous mobs incoming. We're gonna line these friends up and then fire away. Oh, out of shells again. Oh, you actually summon more undead. That's a cool trick. Do you get to visit her often? I mean, it's a long drive, sure, but do you guys keep in touch regularly? Feels like I'm going through the exact same pathway. We're doing some acid flips. Okay, we're going through here now. Wow. I actually got all the secrets on the map for once. All because it was the exact same one-trick pony for all of them. Oh shit! Here we go again. We got a little bit of a head start into this oncoming monster wave, but a few of them died, so that's a plus. Somehow you didn't die, though. Yeah, because I forgot those dudes also toss fireballs at you. My man out here, real living that GTA life, huh? Can't believe Specular Coma is the next protagonist for GTA 6. Based off on a true story. Oh, but you're a doctor too. Dr. Green Thumb, they call you. Not sure, but it's definitely way cooler than name your kid after whatever is currently the most popular flavor of the month anime. And get them bullied for life. No more Curse of Ra, please. I refuse. Alright, we're almost at 500 kills, which is super far in. I remember reading about a politician in some country in Africa who was setting out during the elections for like a governor, and his name was Adolf Hitler. And apparently the story behind that is his father overheard it or read it in some newspaper, and he just didn't know who it was referring to. So he's like, yeah, that sounds like a great name to give my son. I imagine it had to have been in a more remote village where education wasn't probably on a high enough standard, and news of the outside world are more scarce. Oh, this has a nice little arena shape to it. I wonder what our movement pattern here is gonna be like. Everyone, follow me. After the leader you go. Oh. How unfortunate for you three. But I can help with that. Yes, but consider this. Even in first world countries, historical knowledge tends to be either really overlooked or not impactful enough, especially in younger generations. Like, kids these days have very obfuscated understanding of events like 9/11, and they can't even point who committed the atrocity. Why did I do that? Looks like a failed rocket jump attempt without me even attempting a rocket jump. Of course you see a pentagram. It's a game all about a religious journey of a man cast into purgatory for the mistakes he has committed during his life. And what does he do to atone for his sins? He shoots souls of the damned right in the face. Or what used to be a face up there. I need to get as many of you in one spot as I can. This arena is very cleverly designed in the sense that once you clear a group of mobs, the next one seems to spawn from all these chambers as you go across, so it's difficult to find yourself a safe haven. And also on the outer pyramid too. So, you just gotta keep on schmoving. Keep on trucking, as they say. It's getting a little crowded here. Barely clinging on to life with my minuscule health. However, fortunately, ooh, a lot of them got stuck, but not all of them. The lumberjack look maxing. Steal his drip, and it's just a flannel shirt, jeans, and a glued on cartoon stash. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna let as many of them be summoned here as possible. Because if I perfectly align my rocket sideways, I can avoid some nasty splash damage. More of them coming, or... Oh, yep. It's time to get crazy again. This is map 4, actually. Because tonight I'm doing a follow-up to my previous stream from 2 days ago, where I went through most of Recurring Evil. So we have this and the finale lined up soon after. Which, considering how lengthy the levels are, it's still somewhat of an undertaking. "48 mobs await." Could be just one final big brawl somewhere. Really? Huh. That's a cool little bit of trivia. sometimes you just see those celebrities in roles you'd not expect them to be in completely. Hey, if the paycheck was worth it, then you're gonna take it. Is there more coming up, or did one of you get stuck again someplace? Very likely to happen with how the AI likes to be confused about traversing the environment. What? How? You've been consistently typing all this time. What a weird platform Twitch is. Also, thank you based physics engine for cog blocking these enemies. Wow. Oh. Fuck. Right in front of my face, too. Oh, I guess the game just counted you as idling because you had the browser brought up. But wait, if you're tapping from your phone, then... That's still weird. You do that, my friend. I gotta work on my circle strafing. Because I'm gonna need it to survive this map's finale. It's a good habit to polish regularly. Never grows irrelevant. Well, maybe in modern shooters it does, but anything from an age gone by or inspired by it still applies. Alright, there we go. Now the second wave is trying to show up. I should have all the fast monsters taken care of. You guys are neatly stacked together, so eat it. Oh. Well, it's all the monsters. Now the question is, have I found all the ammo across the level? That, well, we'll know once I hit the exit. Wait, why are you giving me a new weapon? If I'm technically done, unless the smells of a boss. Something happened to your compass. It doesn't work anymore. Oh yeah, that kill count lied. We're not done yet. No sir. Looks like those demons are soulless. So no heals from them, huh? You must survive this. I'll try. Also, which demons are soulless? Because clearly, some of them still drop collectibles. Very sad, touching music to set the tone. Oh, all of them get killed eventually. So I don't even have to engage necessarily, as long as I stick it out. Oh, that was stupid of me. Oh no, not these Reapers. Alright, fuck it. Bunny hopping to the max. Huh. That was surprisingly easy, despite the initial confusion. Alright, let me get the ammo. So I can at least try to get the unlock achievement. Any other crates around? Yeah, plenty of shotgun shells. So that's that. I think we're good. It's probably gonna be a stray one I didn't spot somewhere, but oh well. Here we go! Failed. Unsurprisingly. Nice. Are you a big fan of the Assassin's Creed series? Frankly, my last one was Brotherhood. I didn't even get to finish the Ezio saga with Revelations. Kind of just got bored of the formula at that point. The way I got into S Creed in the first place is hilarious. Already told this story before, but just to recap. I looked at the cover of the game at a game store, and without any beforehand knowledge, I just bought it based on that design, because I thought to myself, hey, this seems like a cool historical game about assassins and Templars. And I was half right with that assumption. Encore. Ooh, very cool exterior and flat background, which aesthetically kinda feels like a stage you'd see in Serious Sam the Second Encounter. Well, right into the heat of the action. No secrets though, this time around. So it's pure carnage. Yeah, I actually really like the first one. And the sequel as well. To this day, I think Ezio is a very charming protagonist. No wonder he got 3 entries for himself. Oh, the timing of that. Yeesh. Please. Refrain from making those infernal gurgling sounds that sound like you're choking on a penis. Christ almighty, $100 $5 still? At regular pricing? Ooh. That is rough. Funny you should say that, because in Painkiller Overdose there is a farm level and you do get to fight. I'm not sure if it was turkeys or chickens, but some infernal variant of the bird. And that is why I probably find it the most endearing in the entire collection, just because how unhinged it is. Like, the Overdose will still have that darker tone and atmospheric level design, but then the super edgy protagonist and those gag levels, like the aforementioned farm and a McDonald's knockoff, there's something special. I forget that the red mist effect still remains implanted on the staff, even if you knock out the enemy holding it. Which is a little frustrating, mind you. That's why I want to keep these fuckers at bay. Kinda help me with that. Ow. Oh! Another rare, but good use of Templars as snipers. Gonna get rid of them first and foremost. So out of my way. Alright, that's better. Ooh, running out of shells. That's okay. Can always deploy the Painkiller trademark. Man, you're right. This really does remind me a bit of Oblivion's graphical fidelity now that you pointed out. I mean, I think the first Painkiller and Oblivion came out on the same year, or in very close proximity at least, so certainly makes sense. Spooky Temple ahoy. It's a pretty evil trap. So it takes us one unlucky peek, and we'll be able to land a bolt in your face. Ooh, that sucks about your PS3. Is that the latest console you have on deck? Thank goodness for armor. Although I need health more urgently, currently. Also, it's a really good setting to get clobbered. Oof, that could be the enemy. One missed. Pellet is all it takes. So I take it the PS4 is your Bloodborne machine, considering everything else of that library just has a PC port by now. I'm gonna need some heavier firepower against these executioners. But they in turn, I think, give me more health. Oh yeah. Those red souls are highly valuable. And we want those. Oh, damn. Let me take care of the small fries first, if I can help it. You can stay stuck there for a minute, buddy. What the hell's biting me? Oh, you. This thing that come from the executioners. Also, more nasty snipers. Was that an exhibit of friendly fire where the crossbow bolt smack the frozen guy? Never seen that happen before. You know, with the next Horizon entry coming soon on PC, I'm astonished how well Sony has managed to keep Bloodborne their most precious prized possession, still as a console exclusive. But I think I know what they're doing with that one. Because what other reason to have the system? That went smoothly, for a change. Right, it looks like the game wants me to deal with all these small encounters, like trials, for these courtyards. Well, at least the ammo pickup rate is more consistent now. Really didn't want to grab all that gold health yet, but oh well. It's like when you accidentally pick up a supercharge or megasphere in Doom and you're like, ooh, that's a waste. Whew. All right. Another one bites the dust. No other choice, Specular Coma. We've got almost 700 damn souls to purge, and we aren't holding any hostages. Yeah, what's up, Frosty? How you doing tonight, friend? We're on a good way to finishing up Recurring Evil. Currently on the final stage. I swear, I'm half expecting some clears to show up any minute, just because of how extremely serious Sam this level design is. Although not nearly as open, that's for sure. That's great to hear, bud. How's your old man doing these days? He holding out well? Oh, jeez. It's getting a little too intense in here. Make some room for me, damn it. I hate to circle strafe somehow. And I fear to use splash damage in... It's very compact and riddled with hazardous objects. Courtyard. The plus side, that will save me some rockets and Chingan munition for later. Oh, hey, Skarnix. No, this is actually Recurring Evil. The fifth installment in the series. And the last one to be crafted on the Pain engine. When I'm done with this, and whenever I decide to in the future, all we'll have left is Hell and Damnation. Yep, starting from the OG up until this point, according to release dates. No problem, Kuma. Take it easy and hope to see you again soon, bud. Whoa, 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 easy there. This freaking Templar demolishing me. Well, yeah, story-wise is pretty much attached to the way the games were released, but frankly, after Overdose, maybe Resurrection, the story just seems to not really matter that much. Although, let's be honest, after Belial's great exposition in Overdose, nothing can really stand up in terms of epic writing. Alright, I'm more a fan of this open space to work with. I don't know if it's that unpopular, though. Like, when you ask a lot of first-person shooter fans, at least of the older date, then they will universally agree. Yeah, the story is not the core element. If it's there, it's fine, but most people don't pay too much attention to it. Certainly didn't stop the newer Doom entries for going the extensive narrative direction. Which, again, I really didn't mind. Like, I'm cool to nerd out about fictional world lore, but I also don't hold too much attachment to it. I think this is gonna be a good place to start using some rockets. So why are all of you hugging that space? Oh, come on, that was like the last frame of that mist grazing me. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bring down New Doom gameplay-wise. It's just that it's more of a general sentiment when it comes to narratives. Choose your way. Ooh. Do we pick the light or the dark? Eeny, meeny, miny. Fuck it. Orange. You have chosen the way of evil. I was kind of wondering whether it would let me change my mind last second. Whoops. Wait, does that mean I get to cherry pick? between the good and evil pathways. Let's see what the checkpoint system says. Well, I'll be. I guess I get to be a good boy after all. Well, it's nice that the option exists in the first place. You're not completely locked out. So many doors to go through. Which one do we even pick? Do we just do them in any given order? If these even are passages. Huh, no. Alright, so... stage hazards. I think now. I think I'm gonna... hang around here. Never mind. I am not allowed to. I mean, it's nice of these dudes to... Right, where's my shotgun? Because I see, you guys are impervious to bullets. I sure like to act that way. You could totally use the pillars to distract the AI. Glitcher feature, I say, completely intended by the developers. Absolutely, 100%. No question about it. What hit me there? What hit me? Just kind of imploded of my own accord. Well, we'll just have to do that again. Of course, the following attempts are going to go horribly, horrendously awry. But I feel confident about sticking to that corner. I've got a good feeling about it. Come on, stand still. I need your health pickups. Oh, still won't stop me from getting zapped. Yeesh. It's gonna be a little trickier than your average Painkiller brawl. I have to actually pay attention to the terrain layout, not just on a surface level. Come here for these. I require your souls. So I gotta remember, there's a lot of golden health smack in the heart of this arena. So I shouldn't shy away from it. Yes. Exactly what I needed. Oh, I can blow them up now. Great. Superb. See, that worked out just dandy. And an improved health pickup. You must kill enemies to kill boss. Okay, whatever you say. Hey, it's Samuel. He returns. Because apparently he did not learn his lesson from, like what, 3 games by now? Well, if he has invul, until I kill like a dozen of enemies, then no point in even targeting him for now. Jeez, I gotta practically get half the kill count on this one encounter alone. Well, at least he just kind of floats there in vibes. Doesn't really do a whole lot, so... as long as I circle strafe around, should be okay. Oh, never mind. That son of a bitch can clip through the buildings. Somewhat. Whenever he's lucky enough. Is there health here? No? It's weird. What's the purpose of that? Excuse me, coming through? Well, you just kind of hang around there like an idiot. It's better this way, trust me. Oh, I wish you guys dropped health. Been incredibly helpful. Maybe we'll get some extra pickups the further we go. We'll see. So far, we still got ways to go, but I mean, 250 kills. The one upside is I don't at least have to travel on the map that much. But I might have to lure whoever is stuck here. Like this guy. I say, let them come. Oh, oh, Samuel got unstuck. He's learning. Slowly. But he's learning. Adapting. Obviously, we can't allow that to happen, so instead we're gonna hang around in the front for now. No real mix of enemies, still the same collection of 3-4 types, which you could have at least cut this by like 100 down, if not more, and I'd get it. I will understand the message we're trying to convey here, which is grind harder, bitch. Oh boy, might be here for a while. You know, that serious comparison is getting another layer to it. It's just like going through the finale of 3 all over again. Except at least here, I can see a kill count that might come to an end. It's not even a test of my reflexes at this point, it's more like, how long can you endure? Man, they could have let me pick up souls at least. That would have sped up the process significantly. Oh! What's going on? Wounded, surrounded by hordes the demonic and the damned. Bill better for his life. The black tower gate beckoned. So close and yet so far away. His strength fell and his legs buckled. He fell on the stairs, still shooting at the unceasing hordes. Finger ever on the trigger, each recoil of the gun like his life's clock ticking down to the final second. Tick, tick, boom. In the final instant, the hellish called itself perished in a single blow. Bill staying his brother Belial, helping Bill to his feet to have blood told him that Samuel had usurped his place. It was he who had manipulated them. Bill's bloody knuckles cracked as he made a fist. It would be a battle more fiery and ferocious than any hell purgatory had ever seen. Then we hoped to have a chance against Samuel and against the new powers. They have to work together. The end. Wow. I mean, I didn't even know what to say. That was like the most unexpected middle finger I've been given by a video game in a while now. Objective: murder all enemies to defeat the boss. Halfway into the process, you just got trolled. But you know what? It's for the best. Because if I had to do another 170 kills, I feel like my brain would have began to shut down and cease to function completely. So, yeah, I mean, I guess we won? And according to the game canon, Bill is now buddy buds with Belial. Which makes me question what Daniel has been up to. But not for this game to answer that question. Clean Purgatory on Trauma difficulty. I don't think I will. Thank you. So, yeah, with that a completely unexpected closure, Painkiller, Recurring Evil, just comes to an end. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't even as bad as I thought it would be. After Redemption, I really was expecting another train wreck, but this was a pleasant turnaround. I will give Recurring Evil praise where it deserves. The overall level design from an aesthetic perspective to game flow slash goods distribution was pretty neat. I had fun playing through these maps. The last one was pretty lackluster though. Like, I feel like if you left the required kill count about 150 tops and then fight Samuel again, it would have been more appropriate. But then again, we would miss out on the you got pranked moment, so I think I'll let it slide. Now, does this warrant being a separate add-on? Not so much. Because besides the new maps and maybe some new music tracks, there wasn't really anything new. Again, from Overdose onwards, I feel like the production value has gradually begun to decline, with a sharp drop taking place during Redemption, and now we're bouncing back at Recurring Evil. So, yeah, if you're buying Painkiller as a series during a sale, you may as well grab it, but separately, full price, nah. But yeah, we bid farewell to the Pain engine from now onwards, because that was the last a game in the franchise was developed using it. We have Hell and Damnation left, which I will do in the future, but that's a different beast entirely, so I'm kind of curious how it performs in a completely different architecture. But more on that when the time comes. For now, thanks for stopping by. I bid you all farewell, and I'll see you all soon during the Spooktober lineup. New user, Ethan. Thanks, Ron, and see you around, bud.